Back here, a lot of different elements to this story. We'll have more throughout the afternoon and evening. Michelle?
All right, Eric Miller live in Pinehurst. Thanks, Eric.
And breaking here in the WRAL Live Center, within the last 45 minutes, the Justice Department released a blistering report about the Minneapolis Police Department and the conduct of some of its officers. And I emphasize some because U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland said that his investigators witnessed many police officers in Minneapolis conducting their work with professionalism, courage, and respect. Now, the DOJ opened this investigation after the murder of George Floyd at the hands of Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. Listen to how U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland summed up the findings in this report.
Specifically, we found that MPD and the city of Minneapolis engages in a pattern or practice of using excessive force, unlawfully discriminating against Black and Native American people in enforcement activities, violating the rights of people engaged in protected speech, and discriminating against people with behavioral disabilities and responding to them in crisis.
Well, the Attorney General says some changes have already been made within the Minneapolis Police Department, including getting rid of neck restraints and banning no-knock warrants. The DOJ, the Minneapolis Police Department, and the city and the DOJ have signed a consent decree, which means that they will continue working together to improve policing in Minneapolis.
All right, Ken, thank you for that. History on Capitol Hill as the U.S. Senate confirms the first Muslim woman to serve as a federal judge. Nusrat Chowdhury is the first Bangladeshi American to join the federal judiciary. President Biden nominated the civil rights attorney in January of last year. It was part of his promise to ensure the nation's courts reflect the diversity of the country. Chowdhury will join the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of New York. And Vice President Kamala Harris will be in North Carolina next week. The visit marks 1 year since the Supreme Court ended the constitutional right to abortion care nationwide. It will also come just days before new abortion restrictions are set to go into effect here in North Carolina. Vice President Harris is scheduled to speak in Charlotte on Saturday, June 24th.
Fayetteville police identified the man who was killed during what